Hey lovelies, welcome back to another weekly tutorial. My name is Blessing of Sweet Octavia, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how I made this lovely Ankara crop top with a front zipper and exaggerated sleeve. Okay, I wore it over the weekend and I got eyes buzzing. To all our new and old subscribers, thank you for always coming through. If you're yet to hit the subscribe button, kindly do so now. Like, comment, share, and turn on post notifications so you'll be notified when we post new content. So let's delve right into the video. So I started off by outlining my lines, marked my shoulder, my armhole line. Then I had to switch to marking it on the lining because I noticed the chalk marks were not really visible. Okay, so I have my shoulder, my armhole, my shoulder to butt, to under butt, and the length of this top. The length of this top is 20 inches. Okay, so I now included my waist dart. Now this is optional because it's not a fitted top. You can choose to exclude this part of imputing a waist dart. Now take my round bust measurement. There's no need for you to shape this. So when I took my bust measurement, 1 inch for it and 1 inch for allowance, I just took it straight down to the hem of the blouse. For the back neckline, I worked with 3 inches by 1.5, like so. Then I cut it out. Then I placed my back piece to get my front piece. Okay, leaving out 1 inch for the front zipper. After I was done, I marked my neckline, which is 3 inches by 3 inches. That's what I used for my front piece. I opened up the zipper allowance, and this is what I have. I cut open my darts. Then I reduced 1 inch from the lining. This is to enable me have a neat turn up at the bottom. Note that I'm just taking it out from only the lining. Then I proceed to close up my dart for both my front and my back piece. After closing my dart, this is what I have. I place my front piece on my back piece and I close up with 1 inch. I do the same for my lining. Now the next thing I did was to impute my zipper. Note when you're imputing your zip, you don't start from the hem. I came up from the fabric by 1 inch so that I'll be able to turn with lining. When I'm done, this is what I have. You can see it, and I open it up, and now it's time to turn with the lining. So you sew everything all around and leave out the armhole where you can turn out the whole dress because you're going to be putting a sleeve. So you sew everything, you close up everywhere, both the zipper, the neckline, the hem of the dress. I pinned everything in place so that it will be easy for me to sew. Now it's time to go to the sleeve. For the sleeve part, I folded my fabric, the remaining fabric, into four, and I used a length of 15 inches. Note that it's an exaggerated sleeve, so when I'm done, I'll probably be down to about 10 inches. So I draft a bold sleeve like that. This is a freehand method. If you choose to use pattern drafting, you can choose to achieve this fullness using slash and spread method, but I just use my freehand and I cut. After cutting, this is what we have. So the next thing I'm going to do is to also cut my lining. And the lining is going to be a basic sleeve, not very fitted, but basic sleeve. For the length of the lining part, I use 10 inches, while for the Ankara part, I use 15 inches. So the extra 5 inches is going to make it really bulb underneath. This is 10 inches on the lining, and you see that it's really small, just my size. Then you close up the lining like so. You also do the same thing for the fabric itself. Then you place the joining of the fabric and that of the lining and pleat it all around just like that at the hem part. When you're done, this is what you have. It's now time for you to turn it in and also do the same pleating at at the top of the sleeve like that. So this is what we have after doing the first part like that. So you push the lining in, bring it out, and notch the middle of the lining with the middle of the fabric itself. You take it to your sewing machine and you repeat the pleating or gathers process round it. After sewing it round, this is what we have. You can see how bouncy it is. And you take it to the already sewn top and you attach it. And it's a pretty easy tutorial and I hope you try this out and give feedback. See you in the next video.